From 21 Sports, this is Penguin Game Day. Sponsored by Greenwood Chevrolet, Austintown.
Penguin Game Day starts now!
Hi everybody and welcome to Penguin Game Day as we come to you on this first Wednesday in March. I'm joined by the head coach of the Penguins, Doug Phillips, whose team is coming off a 21-0 loss to Northern Iowa. Coach, welcome to the show again tonight. Football in February and March, that's strange, isn't it? Have you adjusted to that?
And how you prepare, and the greatest challenge I think we all have is, we're playing a winter season and also going to play a fall season, and with a young group of young men, how do you develop them? You're playing games on Saturday, which is great. We get to evaluate, but, just structuring the practice to make sure that, we don't miss opportunities also to teach and develop our players each and every day.
I mean, do you kind of use this as spring football practice, although you're playing games? So I know it's different, but from a coaching perspective?
I think you can't lose perspective in that part, because if you don't focus in on development, whether it's in the weight room strength, whether it's on the field as an offensive lineman, a defensive lineman, or a corner, you find yourself that you can fall right back into fault without, focusing on those very important tools. So, there's a mixture, and we even look this week to tweaking how we practice, and maybe it's less, team versus scout periods where we're doing more ones versus ones, twos versus twos, which means, we're just going speed against speed, our best defensive players against our best offensive players, which usually in season, you probably wouldn't do much of that.
Sure. Well, let's take a look back to Saturday's game against Northern Iowa, I should say. Coach, you came out on the field, stumbled a little bit, but you rolled and got right back up, and that was exciting for you, wasn't it?
Coming back, not the, how you want to come on the field, but, what you learn in life is, sometimes you get knocked down. I told our kids I've been knocked down harder than that, but it's how you get up and how you respond. So, but, we knew we were going into a tough physical football game, and, we wanted to start fast. And, again, I thought the defense, played solid. We had opportunities in the first half. I was very impressed with our offense getting the ball on the 1 yard line and being able, the goal there is to get 2 first downs and try to flip the field. You want to score in every drive, but when you're on the 1 yard line, the first thing is get a first down, then get another first down. We were able to get the ball across the field, hopefully to flip the field with a punt, which we did. And, those are the things we're communicating with our players right now, is just getting the consistency in playing complementary football. So when the offense does move, we flip the field. Right then is when we probably need a 3 and out by our defense, so we get good field position and we can open up the offense a little bit more. But we got to get better, and that's the job of the head football coach. Job of our assistant coaches is find out what our players can do so we can be successful each and every Saturday.
Coach, I know it's not a finished product, but the defense in the first 2 games has played relatively well. Do you see that same thing?
I do. Our defensive coordinator, Joe Schaefer, would probably say we got a lot of areas we got to get better at, and we got to keep improving. I believe that first drive we had in the second half where, we finally were moving the football, got first downs, and we actually got in the red zone, 19-yard line, it's 6-0. It was very important for us to get points on that drive. And it would have been great to see how our fans and how our sideline would have reacted if we scored and go up 7-6. It was unfortunate. We missed a field goal there and didn't get any points. And at that moment, I felt the air come out of our sails a little bit. And as a head coach, you got to fight those urges and you got to overcome those type of adversities in the game. But I never saw us quite the same after that point. And that's something we got to learn and grow as a team. And, I got to do a better job of having our players prepare for those adversities and be able to fight continuously through the third and fourth quarters.
Well, I know with 2 games in the book, still several more to go, and you'll have another opportunity to do that this week against a very good Southern Illinois team. We'll break down the Salukis a little bit later, but when we come back, we'll visit with one of the members of the secondary when Penguin Game Day continues.